Whoops. I played the first, like, 1 second of Meteor Herd. That was what I was going to put on next.
Maddie Pod.
Hey, what's up? And let me get the... Where is it? Poof. Hi.
Best of luck
Yeah,
with the
bang, a
plushy
jump
stuff.
scare. Sorry about that.
Love your content. Also, video when?
Sorry about the jump scare. What is up? I'm thinking about putting the alerts over here. Okay, that should work. Hello. Hello. What's up? Another day, another stream. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I just wasn't up for it.
You've got mail.
Another day, another stream.
You've got mail.
What is up? Otis, thank you. Oh yeah, let's read out all these subs and stuff. Rosie, Rev, Patrick, Sonda, Freshmaker, Pyrotech, Xenomist, Ghoster, Subject Shadow. Thank you all so much. Yesterday, for those that don't know, I have a very long-time friend called Janie who used to be a content creator. And she's kind of starting streaming again. And yesterday she tweeted, because recently her last dog passed away. Because when I lived there with her, we had 3 dogs, and they have all now, unfortunately, passed away. And so Janie and her dad have never lived without like a dog before. So their life has become... I've just realized that the webcam is like in the way where you can't really see me because of the microphone.
You've got mail.
What is this? Oh, you can see my pizza in the background. Well, that's not gonna do. Like the pizza? That's my pizza. So yesterday Janie tweeted out a GoFundMe, because what she wants to do is... It's lit in here, huh? She wanted to purchase a puppy and then surprise her dad with the puppy. And so she put up a GoFundMe, you know, not expecting anything to happen. And I retweeted it as well the moment she posted it. And within 5 minutes, someone had already paid the goal of $2,000. They just straight up lump sum $2,000. So I just wanted to say, first of all, whoever that was, I don't know if that was someone from my community or someone from Janie's old community, but whoever did that, you have no idea the happiness that you have brought into the world. It's unquantifiable. So just thank you so much for that.
You've got mail.
Yeah, whoever did that, just thank you so much. It was unreal. She was on another friend of hers stream and she was like crying and stuff. So. Whoa! Holy crap! Is that Merkel or Mr. Cow? Either way, thank you so much for the 50 gifts. Sorry, I should keep up with these alerts. It's so difficult. There's so many of them. Bee Bunny, Dr. Business, Snowbird. Thank you. Sorry, I'll be burping. Thank you all so much. Love the nail polish color. Thank you, thank you. I went for a very blue... I'm not feeling blue, but... Hey, who's this? Oh, that reminds me. I should take my hormones, huh? What day is it? Wednesday, right? Yeah, okay, cool. It's like birth control. They got little days on them. It just goes under the tongue. And then it absorbs into my bloodstream. How's it taste? It tastes quite sweet. But you don't taste it because it goes under the tongue where there's no... Put them in pill holders? Why would I do that? I just leave them in front. Yeah, the yassifying pills. The yassifying pills. Hey, Snowbird, Eat, Dr. Business, thank you guys. Live streaming puberty. Yeah, it's the sequel. It's the sequel. When I took my first estrogen pill, I was like, so how long until it kicks in? How long until this baby kicks in? How old am I? I am 29. That's my real age. No scams. No scams, no memes. So to all the eggs out there who are like, oh, it's too late for me to transition. I'm never gonna pass. I'm like 30 years old and I've just started taking hormones. I thought you were already on them before that tweet. Yeah, lots of people did. I'm built like a fridge. Hey, we all need a fridge. No one should have to live without a fridge.
Sorry to hear about all the nonsense with influencer stuff. We got your back though.
You've got mail.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep it under my tongue while I talk. Very difficult. Hey, thank you, Static. You've got mail. And Taco, thank you. I've heard that progesterone tastes like shit. So if you have to take progesterone that goes under your tongue, apparently it tastes really bad. If you were to taste it. Is that pizza behind me? Yeah, that's my pizza that I had earlier. I didn't eat that much of it, but... delicious pizza. I will finish it later. I used to have to boof progesterone? Damn. Not a crust fan? No, I have a garlic and herb dip in the fridge. So I eat the pizza first, and then later on, I eat all the crusts together. So it's like a second meal. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get the level I'm on. What does it mean to boof? It goes in your bum hole. It goes up your bum. Yeah, crust is good. It just depends on the pizza. Because, like, sometimes you need to dip, because it is just bread. Hey, you're blocking the view of the main character. Tree. Tree. Okay. Stupid druids. It's always the druids, huh? How do they get away with that? Yeah, you should make like a tree and leave. Anyway, today I'm probably going to be doing a more of a short stream. I know the other day I did like a 6-hour stream. Don't expect that today. I just wanted to do you know, I'm going to come on, I'm going to do my dailies, we're going to hang out, and what happens, happens. Excuse me, I feel like I'm going to do a really big burp. Should I just let it rip? Never mind. It passed. won't be the last one. It won't be the last one. Okay. I've got mail from Speak Friend.
Speak, friend. That's so wonderful.
Hey, thanks for the $2.
I'm
Cthulhu.
23,
Cthulhu.
grew up watching your content, was 1 year HRT when you came out. Thanks for being you, Illy.
Hey, no problem. Hey, who sends me this garbage? Who is sending me trash?
Back again.
Thanks, Full Splendor. Let me, I need to pick up my fishing daily first. Oh, did that not pick it up? Hold on, I gotta reset my timer. Okay. Okay. Timeless farm? You want me to timeless farm on stream? You want me to just sit and chat and wait for something? Not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea. It's content. Done any arena? No, I'm not interested in arena. PvP in this game is kind of like a joke. I think you have to be a very certain kind of like insane to enjoy it and want to pursue it. And I'm not that person. I have a question. Did the blue plushie disappear? Very good question. Yesterday I was talking to the manufacturer.
I have a question. Did the secret alt blue plushie disappear?
For those that don't know, I didn't include it in the video, but there was a secret blue plushie that went out with an order. It was, so imagine the plushie, you know, it's got red armor usually, but this one had blue armor. And it would have gone out alongside an order. And I was expecting that when it was received, someone would tweet or, you know, anything to let me know or let anyone know. But we don't know what happened with it. And I'm pretty sure Richard is the one who has the plushie, the shiny plushie. But I can't confirm that.
Rat Jam.
Rat Jam. Thanks Vidokni, thanks Lorraine. Thanks for the 2 years. I was hoping to get it, yeah. Lots of people were. When we drop this new merch, which is Lucky Charms, when we drop this merch, there is also going to be a secret golden Lucky Charm that I'm hoping will look like it's a Lucky Charm that's been like carved out of a gold nugget.
I know how I got these scars.
Hey, thanks SK Wing.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Reminds me, I gotta put my...
Yo, I watched your most recent video. Sorry for what happened. We are with you in Screw Pokido.
Fuck that bitch. It's a luckier charm. Yeah. Excuse me. My goal was that the Lucky Charms would be, they would retail for like $25. But, so my idea is that it's like a little thing that can sit on your desk, but it can also be a key ring. But we've just made the prototypes now. And even with the lightest material, the plushie, not the plushie, the Lucky Charm weighs quite a lot.
I saw you at Insomnia last year but didn't want to be weird parasocial viewer, so I gave 6 months of subs instead. Key Jam.
Hey, thanks, Jealous. Yeah, I was on LSD at that convention, so thanks for not coming up to me.
Less than 3.
Thanks for not coming up to me. Because you would not have gotten any kind of straight answer. Dude, I took a tab of acid and went to a casino. It was not a wise decision to do that. I was like so overstimmed the whole time. It was terrible.
It's popping.
Hey, thanks, Bob Socialist. Thank you. Anyway, so the Lucky Charms, they weigh quite a lot for what is supposed to be able to also be a keyring. So now we've kind of designed a pouch. I can show you a sketch real quick. I'll put it on screen. It does add like another $5 to the product, but I think it's really worth it. So they'll probably retail for like $30 now.
Best WoW content creator.
Hey, thanks, Boar. Dude, I'm jousting like a scrub. I've been reading chat. Look how low my health is. I think I'm kind of, nah, never mind. I'm not going to say that. Okay. Excuse me. There it is. Pizza in the background? Yes, yes, yes. What toppings? We got some bell peppers. We got some pepperoni. We got some cheese. It's just a standard pizza. Is the pizza distracting? No pineapple this time, but I have no problem with pineapple on pizza. My shirt is cute, thanks. It's a dress. What would I score it? The pizza? The oven pizza? I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me get this picture. So because it was quite heavy as a keyring, and if we went with the lighter material, even if people had it as a keyring, it would probably dent because the lighter material is softer. So we've got this new design here, which is like a leather pouch that can attach to a keyring or a belt or anything really. And that's what we're looking at. Which I think is pretty cool. What do you think? Big worth the extra $5? That's what I think. That is what I think. And then we'll be restocking plushies. And there won't be any scammers involved. Richard is not involved in any capacity anymore with anyone. Hey, Reefer Smoke Godfist. This is Meteor Herd from Sonic Adventure 2. It's the instrumental though, because otherwise Knuckles would be like, don't let it hit your move. Will it come with a desk stand? No, but it should stand up by itself. Aris subs, avoiding the puddle subs are very welcome here.
You've got mail.
Excuse me. Sorry. You know how it is. 8 out of 10. Listen, you have no idea.
What's poppin'?
You have no idea.
You've got mail.
If this mage jumps me, I'm gonna be really mad because, bitch, I could have killed you.
You've got mail.
Hey, thanks everyone. Hold on. I will go down the list. I'm gonna have to do what other streamers do, where it's like, if I can't shout you out the moment I get the sub, because I can't look over, I will go down the list. But thanks everyone else.
You've got mail.
Yeah, but the thing with Wrath of the Lich King is that, well, PvP doesn't really exist in the same way. Everyone's just trying to get their shit done. No one's trying to be a nuisance, it seems. I am trying to level my Shadow Priest as well, but no one's around for boosting, and I simply won't level through questing again. I've leveled so many characters in Northrend before, like, in the past, and then every time I level a character on retail, I make sure I hit Northrend. And I missed out on Joyous Journeys buff. I just didn't give a shit because my plan wasn't to level my priest. Hey, Kenny, thank you. Thanks very much, Kenny. And let's see here. Rentavi, Akechi, Badger, Nadna, Kage. in the Rigida room. Kage. Monolith, Adama, Souls Bjorn, Yolicus, Kinskull. Thanks, guys. Sorry.
It's popping.
Hey, 34, thank you.
It's linear.
Dude, my burps come straight from the diaphragm. They sound demonic when they come out sometimes. Hey, Vespa. I woke up to, like, no joke, 36 messages from Mint.
Have you been playing retail more lately?
No.
I've been on a cutting edge raid grind.
That's cool. No, I played, like, the first patch, and I didn't beat Razgoth, but I did the raid and stuff, and, yeah, I thought it was cool. I actually liked what I played of, Dragonflight. But the thing with WoW is that, like, you know, oh, I got really bad RNG, dude. I bet I got crit twice, right? Yeah, once, twice, yeah. And that's just the guys. Crit. Oh, it doesn't even show. Oculus Daily. Those who complain about the Oculus Daily, you guys have really small brains. The Oculus is one of the fastest instances. Nah, now I have to wait for my cooldowns. How annoying. Yeah, Drakthar Keep, you can just walk to the end of the instance. It's pretty cool. Same with Asdol Narub. You can skip Hydrodex and just jump down the hole. You can't skip the first boss though. Solo feasting, listen.
Solo feasting, hell yeah.
I'm always prepared. I always have hella feasts on me. Because I'm the one who lets them rip in the raid. Hey, it's Frywood! Frywood, you need to pull this because I don't have evasion. If you're watching the stream, I don't know if you are. Oh god. Okay, let me pump. I'll pump it, and then when I get half health, I'll vanish. Oh, I didn't even do my... Okay, whatever. I'll just do that. Thanks, Minnie.
Cat Jam.
You see these dailies? The ones that you hand in, you can choose between the Champion's Writ or the Champion's Purse. Frywood was complaining that those dailies were bugged for about 3 or 4 days. Because he didn't realize you had to select a reward. So they weren't like... It wasn't handing in. Sorry. Whoa, I'm so low health. Smart word, I know. We just made our guild down from 2 raiding teams to 1 because we just like were spreading ourselves too thin. And Frywood got benched and I feel bad. But it wasn't my call. Are you guys recruiting? Let me check. I believe we're always recruiting, but let me have a look. Yeah, we need an Unholy Death Knight, a Demo Lock, or an Enhanced Shaman. How does your guild have a shortage of Death Knights? It's specifically... Well, because here's the thing. A lot of people who were playing Death Knights were only playing Death Knights because Death Knights were like top, right? And they're still top. But they're not like tippy top. And a lot of people are like, you know, they're tier list chasers. They want to be playing the best class at all times. So they re-rolled off Death Knight. Like a lot of people. These people can't stand one patch of not being the best. It's a joke. How do you not just play one class and just specialize? Imagine not loving your character. I know. Goof was saying to me how he plays rogue better than me and the other rogue, and I was like, listen, even if that was true, which is not, you're not a rogue. You're not a rogue. Being a rogue is a mindset. It's a very specific person. You can have a character that's a rogue, but like, you know if you're a rogue.
Girl boss.
Hey, thanks. No. there are rogue players and then there's rogues.
Yay.
You know what I mean? Okay, we just need to wait for the spawn of the big guy. No, I really was torn between picking mage and rogue. Can you imagine if I had picked mage? Well, I mean, we would have known. We know where that would have gone. Ah, I targeted the wrong thing. Could you just imagine if I had picked mage? What a disaster. Guys, like, when you watch my videos, so much of that stuff in the videos only happens because I'm playing a rogue. You know, like, it's just not the same. It just couldn't be the same if there was me on any other class. Feral druid timeline's incredibly scuffed. There's no chance you would have ever caught me on a druid. No chance. I like to think that there are... Hey, thanks. Glock has left the guild? What? Not Glock. Oh, he has to sign a guild charter. Dude. I was gonna cry on stream. Oh, shit. I should have gone to Orgrimmar to pick up my Valentine's dailies. If I boost a healer and I've never healed in this game, would I be a liability? Only because I know you as a person. No, I don't think you have the capacity to be a liability gamer. Like, you're quite a sweaty nerd. You know what I mean? Like, no, I think you'll be just fine. You specifically. I think you can figure it out. Are those real flowers? No. Sorry. See, I quit fizzy drink and like energy drinks and like Coca-Cola and all that stuff. I quit all of that like a month ago. And I thought that all that stuff was what makes me burp, specifically like when I first wake up. I don't even know where it's coming from. It's meds, no, this is me, like, all the time, forever. Like, forever.
It's popping. Oh. Whoa, it's
Hey, Litros, thank you. Acid reflux? No, I don't have acid reflux. Yeah, we're almost at 5,000 subs. That's, wow. Do you eat fast? I do eat fast. It's probably something to do with eating fast. You get hiccups when you eat fast? One time I had hiccups for a week, and by the end of it, I was like, my chest was in so much pain from constantly, like, you know, making the motion. I felt like I had a bruise inside of my chest. It was so horrible. It was hell. It was the worst. When's Ice Crown Citadel? Ooh. Not until at least like September, I would assume. Play Risk of Rain. You want to hit up some Risk of Rain? Do you wanna run a duo? You want to get a little risky going? Hi, Sanchi. Sanchi, I got scammed by my manager, and now and everyone has been so nice to me, and now my sub count kind of looks like yours.
Stupid pigs.
I'm on Eclipse 800 at Scary Hours. Oh my god. I play like 2 characters in Risk of Rain. I play the Captain, I play the Huntress. And I have yet to beat that new final boss, the Void boss. Because I pretty much play the game like, I don't loop. I just one and done. So I go straight to Mithrix and then I go straight to the Void. And I eat shit every time, 100%. Even on times where I think I have like the God run, I just eat shit. You still waiting for your plushie? If you are actually waiting for your plushie, you can send me a DM. Oh, Loader is pretty cool as well. The punchy girl. Yeah, that shit's pretty cool.
You got mail.
Let me shout out some subs, huh? Starry Mage, thank you. Capricino, Sharkos. Hey, you guys need some better names, okay? Yes, please. The Captain, good name. John Valk, Rentavi, Akechi Isbay, Badger Pie, Oh My. Thanks, everyone. Bandit, my beloved. I loved playing Bandit in Risk of Rain 1. Which I heard they did an update for Risk of Rain 1. I think I heard that, but I might have been wrong. I heard they did like some kind of update. Or re-release? Or remaster? In Risk of Rain 1, I really liked playing Acrid too. Is that his name? The dinosaur he leaves behind the goop? I think Acrid worked way better in Risk of Rain 1 because, you know, it was a 2D game. Okay, so we're gonna fly to hand these dailies in. Then we'll fly back to Dalaran. We'll head to the sewers to get this fishing quest done. We'll hand that in. We'll go Orgrimmar to do Valentine's dailies. And then we'll come back to Dalaran to do them. Samus mod is the best Risk of Rain character. I've seen Risk of Rain 2 mods for like Zed from like League of Legends and stuff. I think Jin could be a really cool character to have in Risk of Rain. But I guess he would just kind of play like Huntress. You haven't touched League in ages? Me neither. Ever since they permed my main and I wasn't even using it, I was like, damn, I got hacked. That's a problem for me in the future when I give a shit. Like, the Kiori account, it's got like all of those like rare ass skins. The account by itself is probably worth like at least like $10,000. And I'm like, ah, fuck. I'll deal with that later. I don't care. Do you know how cheap League of Legends accounts are? Like max level, not max level, but you know, like whatever level it is to play ranked. You buy like a League of Legends account for like $3, dude. $3 is much cheaper than going through Riot support, and I don't give a fuck about skins anymore. I've grown up. But yeah, I played Dota and I got to Ancient in Dota, and then I was like, I'm not playing MOBAs anymore. I think MOBAs, they do something to your brain. They do something really bad to your brain. They make you a worse version of yourself. Because they put you in a situation where it's like hyper competitive and you are not responsible solely for the way that your gameplay goes, right? In a 1v1 scenario, let's say top lane, in a 1v1 scenario top lane, someone else can be the reason you lose that. And I just think that as like a thing makes the brain activate bad chemicals. But I was climbing in Dota consistently, and I was realizing that even when I won, I was like, man, that was miserable. Why did I do that? But with that said, I still watch League of Legends content. I still watch Sanchovi's in chat if he's still here. I watch Sanchovi stream League because he's good and funny.
Yay.
Excuse me. Hey, Peo, what's up? League is a better spectator game. Yeah. Like, I'm cool to watch someone else play League and have a good time, and I'll have a good time through proxy. If I have to play that fucking game, dude.
It's popping.
Hey, thanks, Sainted Whisper. This was the pizza that I had earlier, but I didn't finish it. I barely even had any, to be honest. We'll finish that later. What is happening? CSGO is the best esports. It looks grim. No, it was really good. Eat your crust? I do. I have garlic and herb dip in the fridge. Guys, I eat the pizza and I leave the crust, and then when I get hungry later, I go to the fridge and I get the dip, and then I eat the crusts. You're not on the same level as me. Do you know what's so sad? Every day I cook like the most pristine meals for myself, right? I cook the most unreal shit. But then the one time I just want to put a fucking pizza in the oven and go stream, I get rinsed. It looks grim. So now I'm going to have to show you some of the shit that I've cooked.
Sparkling heart.
Now I'm going to have to... Hold on. I got to transfer some images. So you guys know I'm not just... Okay. Your curry looks good? Yeah, I make a banging katsu curry. Okay, sorry that I'm dropping frames, but I'm using the wireless. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm just saving all these images real quick, and then I'll drag them in. Okay, we'll do it one by one. Okay, so first off, this was a stir fry I made the other day. Stir fry, kind of basic, but oh my god, the images are so large. Here was a stir fry I made the other day. Pretty basic, I understand. Okay, we're just looking at some lean diced beef, looking at noodles, we're looking at some peas, some kale. I forgot to put the green onions on top, but it is what it is. Restaurant quality. Next up on the ticket. Let's have a look. My katsu curry. Oh shit, hello? Number 50.
Asmund sent me, fuck Richard equals.
Hey, thanks so much. Yeah, it's fuck Richard. For real, for real. Here is my katsu curry. Here is the katsu curry that I made. I make katsu curry quite often because it's really easy, you guys. So this was katsu curry I made with some fried chicken. Nothing too incredible. I did. I saw Asmongold react to your Terry Dodson tweet. That shit was funny as hell. I don't know how you do it. Your brain is wired in such a way where you be saying the funniest shit. I have no idea. Okay, this might look kind of grim depending on what your opinion is on like really chunky fries. But this was poutine I made with locally farmed, locally sourced cheese curd that I got from a farm near here. So that was my homemade poutine.
You got mail.
I cut the fries really thick because I like my fries to be thick. And then I grew those green onions in a pot in my kitchen. Okay. Next up, we have a burger that I made. And again, every time you see chips, unless I tell you that they're from the oven, just assume that I cut the chips too. Okay, here was a burger and chips that I made. Or I should say fries. Okay, so what we have here, let me just go through. I didn't make the obviously I didn't make the meat. That came from an animal. Wait, hold on. But I got I got the patty in there that I made, and then I put some smoked bacon in there. And then we've got some onion jam, or like onion chutney that I made. And so it's like, I go bun, onion chutney. Is that straight mayonnaise? Yeah. That right there is just just some mayonnaise, because I like to eat my fries with mayonnaise. How hard were the patties to make? I just made I made ground beef. I got ground beef and just made it into a thing. That's prison time, I'm afraid. Listen, mayonnaise and fries. And then this was something I made recently. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I've cooked better steak and potatoes and asparagus here. I think I've got another image that I'll show you where I made like this, but this was roast potatoes and steak and asparagus. The potatoes probably could have done with another 5 minutes just to get more of a crisp. But yeah. Pretty good. And then just because, how's the steak cooked? Rare to medium rare, depending on the cut. And that was a ribeye, so that was cooked rare. Just so you guys know, right, that I don't eat, this is what I mean, right? Because I can't always just be cooking these amazing meals. So sometimes my guild will be like, oh, what are you eating today? Right? And then I show them this. I'll take a picture of something like this, right? And then I get absolutely rinsed, like I don't make the most amazing meals ever. Okay, like, yeah, can I get a fucking break if I want to eat mac and cheese and hot dogs one time? If I just want to eat like a baby meal, like mac and cheese and hot dogs, right? Cut me a fucking break. That shit tastes good as fuck too. I'm not even mad. Okay, that's all the food that I've got to show you on hand. Oh wait, I could. Okay, no. I cooked a really good meal one time with some pork, but I would have to scroll through some really bad memories that I haven't deleted from my phone because I just won't look at them. That's what they were feeding Saddam. Listen, no wonder he lived. He's still alive. No wonder he's on a good diet. Okay, let's flush ourselves down the toilet. I missed the toilet. Kielbasa and Mac, those were frankfurters. Oh, YouTube has decided that the music will stop. Okay. We'll put on the silly little fishing hat. Oh, that guy's fishing over there. We'll do this. I bet you make killer mac and cheese. Yeah, so that is a homemade cheese sauce, by the way. it gets frozen. Oh, yeah, it's just some, I make a kind of roux with, like, mustard sauce. Not mustard sauce, like, mustard. So I get, like, mustard. Mustard, flour, butter, you know, milk, and then a fuck ton of cheese. I'm not like you basic bitches. You do meal prep? No, I don't do prep. I can't eat the same thing, like, in a row, usually. I have to have different sensations. Otherwise, I will go crazy. It's like, it's really sad, because it's to the point where, like, I have done meal prep before, and I will, like, even if I'm hungry, I can't physically swallow the food if it's, like, something that I've eaten recently. Yeah, I love spicy food. I just, I hate, like, the night that you eat the spicy food. Anytime I eat spicy food, I will wake up in the middle of the night with, like, the worst stomach, like, you know, and it's, like, back and forth to the bathroom all night. What a pain. So I cook for others if they come over, but I live alone. I live alone, and for good reason, I think. I love spicy food, mayonnaise, and potato lady. Listen. Anytime I get, like, hot wings, I get, like, the hottest flavor every single time. I am stun-locked, to be fair. I don't make a lot of spicy food for myself, though, because the curries that I make are usually Japanese curries, and Japanese people can't handle spice. So, yeah, the Japanese curry, even if I get the extra hot curry blocks, they're, it's like nothing. Hey, thanks, Last Notorious. When I order food, I get spicy food. Oh, actually, the other day, I bought a jar of habaneros and I ate them all in one sitting, and it was a huge mistake, but I did do it. I was sat here editing with a jar of habaneros, just fucking, like, crunching on them. That shit's good. Worth? Yeah, it's because, like, when I was a kid, I used to just eat, like, jars of just, like, pickled onions or, like, pickled peppers. All that kind of shit. No, my stomach did not like that. Yeah, habaneros are nice. I like habaneros. It was horrible. It was such a mistake to have done that, but it tasted so good. That's the thing. It tasted so good. This place used to do this mango habanero chicken dish, and I loved it so much, but, like, I had to stop getting it because, like, I would be, like, on the toilet crying. You know, one of those ones where it's like, all the clothes are off, the fucking shower is running in the background cold, and you're just like, what have I done? It was horrible, yeah. So I enjoy spicy food on the way in, but on the way out, it's a whole different story. But I will continue to make the same mistakes. This is one thing I will never learn from, you know, like, I will keep eating spicy food. Does it get to a point where your stomach will catch up to your diet, like, and it will just stop alerting you that, like, hey, I'm in pain from this? Does it get to that point? Spicy food eaters? At that point, you risk an ulcer? Not worth it then, is it? Depends on the Scoville rating of spicy. The spiciest thing I've ever eaten, I think, was 3 million Scoville. Do you eat that regularly? Hell no. Hell no. I tried the last dab sauce about 2 years ago, and it was really tasty. I have a complaint. The Scoville scale is so fake. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You've got mail.
Oh, I just remembered the whole point that I bought those habaneros, by the way, was that I was gonna cut them in half, hollow them out, and then I was gonna stuff them with mashed potato and like cheese, and then kind of like have them in like, you know how like what are those things called in America? They're like little pizza bites, but they're kind of like bagels. What are they called? Bagel bites, maybe?
Me fans are stupid pigs.
I was gonna make like something that looked like a bagel bite, but obviously was just like a stuffed pepper. But that kind of size. But then I just ate all the peppers. By the way, everyone, if you're not doing your Valentine's dailies, you need to, because these lovely cards that you get from the leaders, I think it's Spirit from Thunderbluff, Agility from Orgrimmar, and Intelligence from Undercity. These buffs stack with any other buff, including the perfume, and you can buy so much of this perfume. I've got 140 hours worth of perfumes, which is a 75 attack power buff. Do they stay after the event? I fucking hope so. Otherwise, what am I doing this for?
Me fans are stupid pigs.
Silent memes, thank you. Gildy told me they don't. Yeah, usually because it would tell you if it runs out. Thanks, Grim. Thanks, Carl Morksy. Alright, what are we doing? Samples. Let's hand out these samples.
Six months of comfy streams. Barney reacts to Turtle Wow when?
What the hell's Turtle Wow? Oh yeah, you guys wanted me to react to Asmongold reacting to my video, and to that I just have to say that I've already watched the video, and as much as I understand that it would probably be really funny to do that, you need to understand that I have thought about this whole thing every day for like a year. It's been non-stop, like in the background, like a constant source of anxiety. Like anytime I would think of it, it would feel like I had been injected with adrenaline. Like I would feel like this horrible sensation in my stomach that would then radiate through my whole body anytime I thought about like, my manager's probably scammed me, huh? So I'm kind of, now that I've said my piece and it's out there, I kind of don't really want to relive it. I'm trying to put it behind me and move forward. As much as I obviously appreciate Asmongold, and I've spoken to Asmongold off stream, he has put me in contact with the person who deals with his branding deals, or just deals with branding deals or something. So Asmongold has definitely been a guardian angel. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to react to that video because I just don't want to. I don't want to keep reliving it in my own head. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to save my good energy. Like, why waste it? Why deplete my mana on a useless cost? This is the wrong helmet for this spec. Why is that up here? Gonna join OTK. Listen, I haven't been offered OTK, and as I've said, I don't really know what that would entail. I'm quite a recluse. You know, I've been offered in the past to join teams like Method and stuff and become a Method streamer. And not saying that OTK wouldn't offer me something good, but the deal that Method offered me to become like a streamer for them was like so unbelievably offensively low. It was, I thought that they mistyped to 0. That was how low it was. I thought they mistyped a whole 0. And even then I was like, And also, I kind of didn't want to get involved with, like, Method after, you know. They wanted me to stream way more than I'm comfortable streaming. You guys know me. I come in.
Everything goes well again. Smile.
Hey, thanks. I come in, I put down a couple hours, and I fuck off, and it might be a month until you see me again. You know? I've got things going on in Sony Vegas that are way more important. So yeah, but they wanted me to stream like way more hours than I was comfortable doing for like no money. And I was like, no, dude. They wanted you to stream a ton? Yeah, because it was like, you know, exposure for their brand. They wanted to pay me, I think it was... I didn't sign an NDA, I guess I can say it. They wanted to pay me like $500 a month. And I was like, are you serious? And when they were like, yeah, that's the actual offer. And they were like, why, were you thinking of something else? Like, what would you say? And I was like, you are so not in the realm of like any kind of reality that I'm not even going to dignify you with telling you how much I think that you should be paying me, because like you guys are not prepared to hear it. You want me streaming like 40 to 50 hours a month? I'm gonna need, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna need, if their first offer was 5,000 a month, I would still be like, like, Come on, guys. Not happening, is it? Got anything cool from the holiday boss? Yeah, I got this emote thing where you cry and your heart breaks. That's quite cool. I got the pet as well. But I haven't done the boss every day because I don't care about the mount, and the boss is really annoying to kill.
Yikes.
Who was God in the... Oh, yeah. So in my first WoW video, there's a character called God who features in the intro, and there was... Like, just for context, God was this warrior who was going for Scarab Lord, and he was doing it without a guild helping him. He was kind of... I think what he was doing was he had bought a load of gold, and he was going to pay people to farm for him. And I had this whole segment planned, and it was almost pretty much fully edited of, like, all the ways I fucked with this guy in Whispers and all this stuff. But, he turned out to be such an unsavory person that I didn't even want him getting any kind of attention. Because he was just like a fucking sus weirdo. Like, he had, why'd you keep him in the intro? Well, that was because I put out the first video and I had already, you need to understand, I planned the whole series. It was always planned from the start. That's why all the foreshadowing is like so genius, even though like the second videos came out like years later. It was all planned from the start, right? So I put out the first video before I found out that he was like a sus bitch. Yeah, he was nice to me too, but then, you know, when shit got real and I had to talk to him about some stuff, it was like, oh, okay. There were like people in his guild who were openly racist people and transphobic people, dropping, you know, slurs like it was nothing, hitting the hard R, like all this shit, right? And so I said to him like, hey, these people in your guild are fucking crazy. You need to get rid of them because they're making your guild look like, you know, this is not good. And he said, oh, I do not police my guildie's behavior. And like right there, it's like, oh, you're like a secret bad guy then, huh? And then I found out from other people that he had doxed someone because they didn't want to sleep with him, and like all this stuff, all this like crazy shit. So yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, he had like tags like at everyone in his Discord, like not even hiding it, like, this bitch led me on, here's her dogs. Like, what the fuck? What a crazy bastard. So yeah, even though the video was, you know, he wasn't painted in a good light to begin with, and it was just me fucking with him and that was the bit, I was like, nah, this guy's not getting like any attention whatsoever. Like, this guy, no one will remember you, was my thing. Like, no one will remember you. The DoorDash scam too, yeah, he would, he would tell people to farm for him, and in return for farming Scarab Lord for him, he would tell you how to scam DoorDash efficiently. And what he was doing was like 3 minutes before a place would close, he would order like 50 burgers. You know, he would order some like insane amount that they are not going to be able to fulfill, and then he would get like either hella credit or, you know, it was just like a whole thing.
It's popping. Oh.
Okay, I'm just asking in guild chat if anyone wants to do the daily heroic plus.
Yeah.
Any info on how it impacted the employees? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. I need to get back to Dalaran. I'm stuck. I need a mage. Am I still straight if I find you attractive? It depends on what gender you are. I'm a woman. I don't make the rules. I just work here, dude. Imagine limiting yourself. Didn't I just give you 1 gold?
Me fans are stupid pigs.
You guys need to be completely unconcerned with someone else's gender and just like, hey, if you find someone attractive, that's just the way it is, bitch. Welcome to the real world. Life comes at you fast. Sometimes you fall in love with a cute girl and she has a secret hot dog. You telling me you're not gonna, you're not still going for it? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Hey, Boonicus, thank you. Thanks for gifting 5 subs.
Hey, up for more WoW.
Hey, I think that was my brother who just donated those 5 gifted, by the way. Was that you, Sam? You just made a Twitch account, huh? I love you too. Thank you so much. Here, let me VIP you. You guys want to know some crazy shit? Back in the day, when me and my brother used to play Wrath of the Lich King originally, he was the rogue player, and I was a hunter. He was the rogue, and you know something? I used to say rogue and feral druid are the worst to play because combo points are stupid. That was my honest opinion. I was like, combo classes are stupid. You have to understand, I was a stupid teenager. Oh, it's Culling of Strap. I was a pumper on my hunter too.
You got mail.
Hey, Cozy Cat, thank you. Wasn't Frywood the lock who griefed you? Yes. A lot has happened since then. So Frywood has, since he joined every guild that I've been a part of since Scarab Lord happened, and he has always been the first person to offer help for anything, really. Frywood's the GOAT. There was a real Frywood redemption arc.
You got mail.
Tanks hated your hunter. Huh? Me and my brother were in a guild with an IRL friend of mine that I had met at like an anime convention. And they took their guild way more seriously than...
Wanna know how I got these scars? Well,
I'm the Joker, baby! Me and my brother used to be in this,
but still wanted to support you. Keep up the good work. Enjoy.
Dude, I've told so many stories about this. So, I was in this guild with an IRL friend of mine. And you would think that because I was an IRL friend, I would be like nepotismed, but it wasn't like that at all. In fact, I think I was held to a higher standard, and it was bullshit.
You got mail.
They had a strike system in the guild where if you did a bad thing, you got a strike. 3 strikes and you're out. I received my first strike during a raid. Hey, Breath is in. Thank you for the 5. I received my first strike because of my brother. So this was when I was still living at home, and me and my brother used to share the attic. There was a wall that my dad had put up that split our bedrooms, and my brother and his friend, who we all played WoW together, we used to all play WoW. And I remember one time I went to go, downstairs to do something, right? I was gone for like 3 minutes. In that time, these 2 fuckers had gone through my entire bar of spells and written macros into all of my abilities where I would say stuff in guild chat. Right? So I would spam like stupid shit in guild chat, like just like dumb shit like I'm gay or like just like stupid shit, right? And so I went to do like anything and started like casting spells, and in one single like 5-second rotation I had already spammed the guild chat like so many times. I received my first strike that day. The second strike I received was, I was in a raid, and raiding time was super serious. You were not allowed your phone near your computer, because this was back in the day where if you got a text on your phone and your phone was near your computer and you were on the microphone, it would make this noise where it would go. Do you guys remember that? Does anyone remember that shit? So there was rules against no phones in the raid. And I was like, the only people that would text me knew not to text me during a raid anyway. But one time I got a text and it was my girlfriend at the time. And she was like, you know, I'm like 15 at the time. So she's like, you gotta pay attention to me. And I'm like, I told you, Tuesdays after school I'm raiding. Like, I can talk, it's 3 hours. You can talk to me after. I've just seen you at school. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't enough. So she kept texting me. And they figured out that it was me getting texts. And they gave me a strike for having my phone during the raid. For not taking the raid seriously. She didn't care that I was pumping, dude. She didn't give a fuck that I was top of the meters. She didn't care. She didn't care that we were progging. Heroic. Queen, what's her name? Why can't I remember that boss's name? I always remember that boss's name. Lana Thel. Yeah, Queen Lana Thel. She didn't give a shit that we were progging Heroic Lana Thel. Anyway, the next week, I received my third and final strike. I was removed from the guild on the spot during Queen Lana Thel Heroic Progress 25 man. All for the crime of not having any gold left to repair myself. As someone who was never the reason why a wipe occurred, and also the guild alchemist, I had put all of my effort. I would log on and do my dailies, and then I would, all of my alternate, like all my extra money that I would have made from herbalism and alchemy went to the guild bank. So I was broke because they didn't give me any G-Bank privileges, even though I was like giving stuff to the G-Bank. I was the hunter class lead. I was the class lead. No G-Bank access, deposit only. Get kicked from the raid mid-pull. What did you do? I made my own guild called Insomniacs. We raided at absurd hours, and I led my own guild to heroic victory against the Lich King. Hunter, Alchemist, Herbalist. The Alchemist Herbalist was an alt. Yeah, I would raid all night and then like 2 hours later go to school. You guys haven't... I was on levels. And then that starts the whole thing of like, I started scamming the school stuff. Like I would pull up to school at like 1 p.m. It was worth it. It was worth it. Look. School got in the way of the grind. I was on levels, dude. Anyway. Yes, so my brother stayed in the guild, I'm pretty sure. My brother killed the Lich King before me, and I got him in the guild. He was just a member. I was a class lead. You don't remember? You killed the Lich King on 25-man heroic before me on your shaman whose name was Sham Wow based on the commercials. You were a mere pawn. I was in leadership. I knew the guildmaster in real life and it still wasn't enough. Wasn't it Shaman's LOL? I think that was Tom's character. Wait, is that his name? Scott. No, Scott. Sorry. What server was that? It was the Maelstrom server on EU. Excuse me, circa 2007, 2008. Nice burp, you're welcome. Listen, some of you freaks, you get that shit for free. There's 1,000 people in here. Statistically, one of you guys has a burp fetish, so that one's on me. You're welcome. Every day I thank God I don't have a fetish, I don't think. There's nothing weird that I'm into. And I've thought to myself, like, if you had to have a fetish, I think that, like, if you get feet, if you come out and it's like feet is your fetish, I think you got off really easy. Feet to me seems like one of the better fetishes to have. Because of how easy it is to quench.
You got mail.
Hey, thanks very much, Line River. I saw a tweet and it was like, you don't have a breeding fetish. That's like, that's just how everyone's brain is wired. Like, you don't have a breeding fetish, you have a sex drive. It came free with your instincts. Anyone want to tank this daily heroic on Grobulus? Just in case, before I start pugging. I need a healer, I need a tank. Let me log on. Pause. What's your gear score? I'm just kidding. But if it's low, don't... Come on. Just kidding, guys. Could you imagine? Back in old Wrath, when I used to join pugs for stuff, and they would be like, needing this absurd high gear score. I had like a set that was just a boosted gear score set. I would put it on to send them like, oh yeah, I'm like blah blah blah, and then I would put my real gear on in the raid, or I would link other people's achievements, because this was back when like even if you clicked someone's achievement, it didn't tell you whose it was, just that it was complete. So you would just send people other people's achievements. Yeah, I've cleared Lich King. Here's my achievement. It's someone else's achievement. Yeah, the add-ons to fake achievements. Very nice, very nice. Who wasn't doing that? One time, so, you know the attic bedroom that me and my brother used to have, that I explained? At one point, we switched, and I was in the other side of the attic, and it had ceiling, like loft windows. So like this, the attic is like this, and then there's windows on the slope. And I remember one night I stayed up all night, right? Because it was cold as fuck. And here's the thing about me. When I look at the sky, I can tell if it's going to snow, if it's going to snow. And I walked back from work that night. I looked at the sky and I was like, it is going to snow. 100%. I stayed up all night raiding Old War. And then as the sun was rising, and the windows, they have blinds on them, right? So the blinds are closed. As the sun is rising, right? It was time to get up for school. I sat back on my computer and I lifted the blind. White snow. And I went straight to bed. I was like, nice gamble. Shut the blind, go to bed. One step ahead of the weather. Are you psychic? No, you can see when it's going to snow. Maybe you can't, but basically, snow, when it's in clouds, how do I explain it? Everything looks brighter in the evening if it's about to or has snowed, because the light of the moon reflects off the snow. That also goes for when it's in the clouds. So, I was walking home from school, and I was walking home from work that night, because by the way, I had a job since I was 12 years old in a fish and chip shop. I was walking home, and you could just tell that it was going to snow because it was so bright out, but it was 10 p.m. I got the weather add-on. Guys, do you want to know about my horrific love life? Can I tell you a funny story? Working at age 12 sounds highly illegal. It's not. How do you think they film movies with kids in them? Are you stupid? Like, you can get a job at any age. It's just if they want to hire you. The boy I like, his girlfriend is cheating on him. And I found out. I had to be the one to tell him. Because what had happened was, I have them on Facebook, and instead of posting to a private Facebook fetish group for like diapers and stuff, she posted to her wall instead with a hashtag introduce me, here's who I am, explaining all the stuff, said that she was single, looking for, here's the age that I roleplay as. It was 2. I mean, do what you want, but, and it was just on her wall for everyone to see. And then I went into her likes, and her likes were full of, like, adult baby diaper, dating, connect, and all kinds of stuff like that. So I messaged him, like, hey, like, I think your girlfriend is cheating on you because of this. And then, yeah, he's like, oh, fuck, yeah, like, duh. So he left her. And then he starts explaining to me something that he had explained before. Because before he got with her, by the way, when he was with her, he told me that he had a crush on me before he got with her.
You've got mail.
Anyway, so he left her, and then he started telling me how he was now really excited that he can finally explore his sexuality and stuff because the subtext was that he thinks he likes penis, which is probably why he hasn't slept with his girlfriend, though they've been dating for 2 years, and she's obviously very horny and is now cheating because he won't fuck. And then the next day he gets back with her, dude. The next day he's back with her, and then they're posting their Valentine stuff, and I'm like, teens, man. How old do you think I am? This person is my age. Move on. Listen, I'm not like actively crushing on him. It was just like I had a crush on him, and you know, like I had assessed that we're compatible. You're spilling too much. No, I think it's funny. No one's gonna figure out who I'm talking about. It's all anonymous. Right, I gotta find this group. He doesn't watch my stream, we're fine. Yeah, it's uber danger. It's uber danger, you guys. He does not watch my stream, and he won't. And if he does... What do you want? What do you want me to say? It's so outrageous. Yeah, it's almost 5,000. The biggest problem with that relationship is neither of them being... Yeah, he likes cock, and she is cheating. Shaking my damn head. Yeah, I mean, it's doomed, right? Like, Doom has already been cast. It's a 40-second dot, though. Or is it 45 seconds? I gotta wait for that shit to tick over. Asmon, I could suck a dick and not be gay? Yeah, of course. You're not gay if you suck a girl's dick and you're a straight identifying man. You people just have tiny brains and small intellect. To all the straight cisgender males in chat, right? Let's say you fall in love with a girl. And you've fallen in love head over heels. And then she's like, I got a secret hot dog. You're not suddenly going to be like, oh shit. You're going to suck that dick. I know. And that's cool. Does the hot dog come with buns? If they're on HRT, I imagine so.
Me fans are stupid pigs. Me fans are stupid pigs.
Hey, thanks for the subs, guys. Let me shout out some subs. REA Turner, Meg Zero, Suave Welshie, Flying Fajitas. Excuse me, thank you. Axel, thank you. Why am I still burping? I ate one slice of pizza over 2 hours ago. Any plans for the colorful hair to make a return? I really do want to dye my hair again, but I just don't know. I wanna give it a little bit because I had it's like I get back-to-back trauma periods in my life. I had a really bad traumatic experience at the tail end of 2019, and the result of that was that my hair started falling out. It's getting fine now, right? But because I like to dye my hair white, which is like a really bright color, I didn't want it to look like I had like bald spots or like thinning hair. So I've just been waiting for my hair to kind of like grow back out properly. But yeah, I think my brother can attest if he's still in chat. Like 3 years ago, my hair was like ratty and it was just fucked up because I had just been like, I had just gone through such a fucking awful time. But now look. Now look. Slay, yeah. Now it's great. But I kind of like it. I kind of like how it's still got the remnants of the white from before. But it's like mousy brown. I don't know. I kind of fuck with it. So yeah, I'm just scared. I'm just scared to bleach it because I would be horrified if I bleached it all the way up to the scalp and then it started falling out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just scared.
Hello, Maddie Iron Mouse Wiggly.
Hey, thank you, Guardian Paladin. Damn, this guy's got full world... Oh, not full world buff. Not full world buff saved. Yeah, I mean, I've been dyeing my hair white, not just blonde, but white, since I was about 13, right? So I know how it feels on the scalp and stuff, and I'm just scared that, you know, the clock has run out, and I just don't want to damage my hair permanently. How did you fix the stress fallout? I got over it. I got over it, and I started taking these, which are like hair and nail supplements. And now I'm on, you know, now I'm on estrogen. Even if to some degree it was testosterone making my hair fall out, that is now that's now stopped and will start reversing. So no bald gaming for me. I managed to play I'm a World of Warcraft content creator and I'm not bald. But it could have been me. It could have been me. Someone got called out. No, not even. Asmongold isn't even bald. You guys are just mean. Asmongold has like a full head of hair. He just has a big forehead like me.
W.
Hey, thanks, Lux. Yeah, Asmongold's got more hair than most of you in chat, I would wager. Why do the baddest bitches get the biggest foreheads? It's so that we can focus our chakra to it.
You got mail.
His hairline reaches the top of my head. Yeah, but same. You seeing this forehead? You see this forehead? I am tricking you guys with the illusion that I have a good hairline. but I don't. It needs to be fixed with surgery. I'm not showing you on stream. But, yeah. I need, like, a hair transplant to fix, you know. I got, like, a Vegeta hairline. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for that one. Sue him. A what hairline? A Vegeta hairline. You know, so it goes like that. Did your brother get the good hairline genes? We both suffered. We are both suffering. Thankfully, so here's the really fucked up thing, especially. Richard stole that money knowing that I was planning on using it for, you know, like trans surgeries, which are very time sensitive.
Yay.
Hey, Coke and Waffles, thank you. He did all that knowing that that was what the money's gonna go towards. Yeah, hair transplants are so cool. Nice to hear a lady streamer not afraid to belch. Listen, I figure I'll just let it rip. Fuck it. I'm in a good mood today. Yeah, I'm just in a good mood. For once. What's not to be happy about? My horrible ex-manager's life is crumbling into nothing, into ash. I'm thriving. It's going great. How's the weather? I haven't looked outside today. I assume it's just overcast. Let's hear about all the stuff that's making his life crumble. No, I can't. But just know that you guys will have updates when it is appropriate for you to hear them. And just know that it's much worse than you could possibly imagine. Yeah, we're just trying to fill this group for the daily.
Drag him, sis.
Listen, he's been dragged. What happened with Display? I haven't managed to contact them just yet, but I am going to. You want some gains at the gym? Do you think I go to the gym to get gains? I go to the gym to get a fat ass. And no, I haven't been to the gym in a very long time. What's so strange is that, before I went on hormone replacement therapy, they, you know, I have to get all this stuff in writing from, like, other people who can vouch that I'm who I say I am and stuff like that, right? And, the doctor, the person who interviews me and stuff, he asked me, like, do I go to the gym? And I was like, I have a gym membership, but I really don't go. I've been, like, twice. And he wrote in my report, like, active gym goer. I was like, what? I didn't say this. Like, I specifically did not say that. Active gym goer. Active? Honey, I've been like twice. He was boosting. He was boosting me. Yeah. That must have been it. He was boosting. He took one look at me. It was a Zoom call. He took one look at me and said, hold on. They're not even online. That person who just tried to get in is not even online. Hey, Norsal, Lacrosse, some shit, guys. We gotta talk about these names. What was I talking about before I was rudely interrupted by that invitation to my group? Oh yeah, the doctor took one look at me and was like, he linked me an Amazon link to what is this shit? Vitamin D3. He took one look at me and said, now I know you don't get enough sun. And I was like, one look in the chat, link, you don't get enough sun. And I can just fucking tell. Immediate read. Yeah. It was like, no joke, within the first 10 seconds of talking to this guy, he was like, I know you don't get enough sun. I can just tell. And he said, take one of these for the rest of your life. And I was like, huh? Fair enough. I mean, I don't go outside, ever. True. Which reminds me, I should probably take one. I gotta go outside, dude. Yeah, go outside and get some sun. Oh, I live in the UK. Right, I'm going to start heading over to the Oculus. I suspect that we will fill soon.
You've got mail.
Hey, Nukanen and J-Man, thank you.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
Thanks, guys.
Yay.
Yeah, he was like, white. They've been teaching me Canadian speak. When lover goes for a cigarette, he goes, I'm going for a little bogey. He goes, I'm gonna go smoke a little bogey. Gonna smoke a bogey, eh? I'm out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish. Big old doinks. Rest in peace, young King Dave. He died the way he lived, smoking big doinks. What the hell is this? Oh, it's not the Oculus. True. It's because someone in chat earlier said that the daily was Oculus. The lying bitch. You believe chat? I know, I'm so naive. I believe chat. I get scammed.
You got mail.
Home sweet home. Hey, Thick Sheba, thank you. Eat the sand? I don't think you can actually climb up here. Oh, also, this is a different hourglass than in Classic. They changed it for TBC. So there used to be a big mound of sand. That's different now. I do have some sand in my bag that I could... Yeah, I got some hourglass sand right here. Oh, I don't think this is on heroic. Yeah, whoops. I keep it in my pocket just in case. Yeah, a human beekeeper is disgusting. I don't like it. Oh, I don't have my Orb of Deception on me. I wanted to see what happens if you use an Orb of Deception when you're human. Excuse me. Yeah, combat's gross, but it's really good for dungeons. It won't let you use it? Damn. we have this weak aura in the guild where anyone someone eats food, it says that food be fire for real, on God, on God. Hi, John.
Sample text.
John, look at this sub count. Thanks, John. We have this weak aura in guild where anytime someone eats food, they say that shit bussin', good looking out, G. That food be fire for real, on God, on God. And we had this priest who joined and he was only in the guild for 2 weeks because of bad attitude. But he had put like 90% of the guild on ignore for using weak auras, and then people were trying to whisper him strats and stuff and finding they were ignored. And they were like, what the fuck? They asked him, and on mic he was like, oh yeah, I automatically ignore anyone who uses a weak aura. And we were like, okay. Okay. He was like, any spam WeCora, I ignore. Huh? Yeah, his food was not bussin'.
You got mail.
Hey, Bishop TV, thanks. How do I get it? I don't know. I don't have the eating WeCora. I never picked it up. But I have one that says skill diff alert anytime someone dies. Frywood, could you hellfire yourself to death, please? I was gonna say a different phrase, but I probably shouldn't say it on Twitch. This is my death WeCora. Anytime someone dies in a raid or a party that I'm in. It doesn't proc on Suicune? It doesn't proc on Suicide, I guess. I'm gonna need to alter that WeCora, I suspect. I just wanted to see Frywood die. It might be a party size flag. Yeah, maybe. I'm stunned. Why am I getting DI'd? Why do you have a sub here? People have been very generous, gifting a lot of subs. Lonely Lover pumps, by the way. Yeah, why doesn't Fira in chat have a sub, you guys? They're the boomkin. I don't know how it's pronounced, bitch. Your fault for having a terrible name. Fira 1140. It's just Fear. Cool name, dude. So cool. And this guy tries to convince me that he's like 40 years old, and I know he's like 20. I know you're a Zoomer. If you're 40 years old, that means you made this Twitch account when you were like 30, and there's no shot you were 30 years old using a username Fear. I don't believe it. It's Fear in a Canadian accent. Fear, eh? Nice. Hey, you guys want to come click this shit? Who's the tank? This one? Oh, my fishing macro is still on. There you go. I'm infected. Holy expertise. Yeah, I'm kind of overcapped on expertise. What am I at? Yeah, 249. I have There's nothing I can do about
Me
that
fans are
presently.
Stupid pigs.
And it's really funny because if I change any of my gear, I'm suddenly so under cap. You know, I still don't have glory to the Dungeon Master, or whatever that achievement's called, the Red Proto-Drake. Excuse me. How? Because I never went for it. And I personally, there's like I need the achievement from this one where you round up all the zombies. And then I also need the one where you kick the guy in Gundrak, because I play on a ping where it is impossible for me to kick his last kick unless I pre-kick and get really lucky when his spell goes out. What makes you burp so hard? I have no idea, dude. Toxic build-up. A lot of y'all don't like me. I don't even have tummy issues. I just be burping. Thanks, Dane Paul. Wow. Damn, these all these packs have been really close together. We're getting quite good RNG. Even this one's close too.
You've got mail.
Hey, Ichigo, thank you. The packs are random? Yeah, they spawn in random positions. Hey, Moonface Killer, thank you for the 2 months. You love this dungeon? This dungeon is very cool.
Stupid pigs.
Is your food behind you not getting cold? I eat cold food. I have no problem eating stuff that's been on the side for like 6 hours. I hate how good of posture humans have. Yeah, they're too upright, you know, there's no swag. There's no swag to the humans in WoW. I need my character to look like me IRL. Hunched over and... Yeah, there's no scoliosis option for any character in WoW other than undead. You need a spine slider so you can do like, you know, you need like a curvature like meter. No, I don't have scoliosis, but a lot of my friends seem to. 3 of my closest friends have scoliosis. Yeah, everyone has some kind of debuff. It really depends on the options you picked at birth, you know? Like, what build did you pick at birth? When am I gonna replicate Asmongold's steak video? I have thought about this. That steak video gave me nightmares. What steak video? There's a very... how would I describe it? Controversial. It's a very controversial Asmongold video where he is cooking a steak. It wasn't that bad. But to everyone who's saying it wasn't that bad, you need to understand that you... I need to carefully word this. If you thought the Asmongold steak video wasn't bad, that's because you are also a scrub. Like, you know how like a scrub can't identify good gameplay from bad gameplay because they're a scrub? You are like a food scrub. Nothing personal. Nothing personnel, kid. But it's like a skill issue.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
You try the steak before I don't need to try the steak before I judge. I know how it... I can see how it's been cooked. I know how that's going to taste. I saw the ingredients. I know what's going on there. That steak is foul. And... yeah. What's a scrub? A scrub is someone who thinks they're good at something, but they're really not. And the reason they're not is because they're like delusional. Because they're not good, they can't know what's good, right?
You've got mail.
It's not... A scrub isn't... It's not even necessarily about evade. It's not even necessarily about being... Why is this one evading? The microwave baked potato is the icing on the cake. The microwave baked potato isn't even that terrible. All things considered. YouTube! I can only imagine how chewy and flavorless those steaks are. Not flavorless, but flavored in the wrong way that you don't want to be tasting. Anyway, I shouldn't be sat here shit-talking Asmongold's terrible steak after all the generosity he's, you know, shown me over the last couple of days. I'm like, yeah, Asmongold, thanks for, like, all that support, but, like, your steaks... You owe him honesty. I will always be honest, and that's the thing. And I have said, if I'm ever in Texas again, if I ever decide to go there again, I will try and contact Asmongold, and I will try and cook him a steak. In, you know, if possible, in his kitchen, so he knows that it's doable at home. You don't have to go to a restaurant to eat like this. You can do this yourself, and it takes the same amount of time. But that's just my, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Thanks, Jamie. He min-maxes everything. That's not the diff. That's not the issue here. Who are you talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? Hey, Jim Jam, thank you. And Duhas. Or is it Duhasa? Duhasa.
Oh no.
Oh no. When I cook a steak, it takes... When I cook... So I watched the Asmongold, you know, steak video with the steak and the potatoes. I spend less time actively cooking and in the kitchen doing the stuff than he does when I do my meal. Like, when I do my steak and potatoes. And it's objectively a much higher quality meal with the same amount of, like, prep time and cooking time. You can say, oh, he likes to min-max. It's a skill diff. I'm telling you. I am the same person. I'm not trying to spend all that time in the kitchen. I'm trying to min-max it too. I just have a, you know, I don't have the flavor palette of a 6-year-old. My cooking level is a little higher. My cooking level is frozen pizza in the oven, then eat. Listen, we all have those days too. That's what I have opted for today, because I wanted to wake up and just stream. So I woke up, shower, dry my hair. Why is my... Sorry. Dry my hair, pizza in the oven, put the stream on, do my dailies, and then fuck off. And catch you guys on the next one. Bosh. Thanks for watching. How long have I been growing it? Since the last time I had my haircut was in... you know 2019? When was Evo? Was it Evo in 2019 or was it... I think it was Evo 2019. It was in the summer. Do you guys remember that? When was Evo 2019, if there was one? Because I remember I cut it before... COVID was 2019. No, COVID was at the end of 2019. There was a gaming... a fighting game tournament, a big one, during that summer. And I remember because I traveled to go and be with friends to watch it and stuff. And... August? Okay, yeah, so in August of 2019, that was when I cut my hair last. Just before then. And we're talking like, you know, this was when I was presenting... I don't think the word masculine is ever appropriate. But, you know, I had like the short cut and I had like shaved sides. Why your hair grows slow? You need to understand, my hair at the sides of my head was shaved. It was shaved. This is 4 years of hair from nothing. Yeah, it was an undercut. Did you struggle getting used to taking care of it?
Me fans are stupid pigs.
No, I don't think so. It's definitely way more annoying having longer hair, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Because I look amazing. I popped all my cooldowns on this knowing there's another boss after. I think I'll just change specs. Yeah, I miss how quickly short hair dries. Because this shit takes forever. Omen? I don't have this dagger.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
I put that in the dagger collection in my bank. Another one for the bank. Hey, thanks very much, Brit Hurricane. Hey, 5,001? Unreal. Unreal. You guys are just so generous.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. No, but for real, thank you guys so much. The whole Richard thing has been... Am I just thinking? The whole Richard thing has been plaguing me, my mind, and I didn't slice it. Guys, shut up! I'm trying to do a boss here. Clear comms, for God's sake. You're getting taken to Gafflebees right now? Listen, I fucked up my entire rotation, but also, yeah, I mean, it's a boomkin in a 5-man. Yeah, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. Your generosity is unreal. You have been so generous that it has made me be like, why the fuck didn't I just come forward the second I start getting suspicious? You know, like, now I know you guys have my back. But I guess, like, you just don't really know that. Oh, and greed dropped?
You've got mail.
chance on a plushie re-release? Yes. Okay. We're restocking the plushies, me and the new fulfillment center. Richard is uninvolved. There is not going to be any situation where someone else is able to fucking yoink the money. But, you know, this time, everything is going to go as is planned. We're going to restock plushies. I think we're going to restock 1,000. The original run was for 2,000, but I don't know what the... I don't know. I just don't know how many people would want. And I think 1,000 is the minimum order. So I was like, yeah, we'll do 1,000 and we'll just see. But yeah, when the new video drops, there will be new merch of all types. We got the Lucky Charms coming. We got the plushies. We got the metallic posters with the Barny B art to celebrate the Scarab Lord series. Is there a way to gift plushies? As in, like, purchase one on behalf of someone else? We should make, like, a Richard voodoo doll. You guys can buy your own Richard and do whatever you want to it. What's on the plate? Just a little bit of pizza from earlier. Gurabashi Richard doll. Put it in a blender. Put it on the campfire. Excited for the poster. I've seen the whip. Do you guys want to see the fin? Do you guys want to see the final posters? Let me see if I can find them. Okay. Oh, you know how I talked yesterday about how the original price that Richard signed off the Lucky Charms without contacting me was that he was... hey, Stripe, thank you. Richard was very happy to sign off that we would be selling Lucky Charms for $100 each. And so he approved using materials in a way that was just not what I wanted. So this was actually the old Lucky Charm, like one of the prototypes. And this thing is big. This is like the size of your phone, right? But like, and it was, you know, it was gonna have like a whole like stand and stuff. But like, who the fuck is spending that much money on that? Like, no chance, dude. No shot. What a delusional moron. This is the first, poster. I call it Inherit the Nightmare. Hold on. That's Barny B killing the mage version of Barny B. That's like, you know when they have their standoff and the screen goes black? That's what that is what happens. So there's that one. And then let me find the second one. I'm just looking. Where the hell? Where did this go? I'm looking. I don't know where it's gone. is it? Sorry, I'm seeing other really funny stuff. Oh, here it is. So it's got all the characters, you know? We've got Frywood, we got Mion, we got Kim Possible, Mion in the back, we got the Druid with the hammer, we got Eddie over here, we got Keishmu, got the Draconic for Dummies book. We got the Dead Gnome. So yeah. And that's the second one. Very cool. Collect the shell. Yeah, the Sage of the Six Moons was in the back. Who did the art? I will credit the artists when we post the stuff because I don't have their stuff on hand right now. Okay, well, on that note, I have no more dailies left. And I don't have any raids today. So unless they want to start a next 25, and I'll just wait for it to fill. Let me message. Would they allow the art to be on a display? Well, it's not display, but yes, I have purchased the commercial rights from the artists. Like, they've all been... They have already been paid. Am I still in Final Boss? Final Boss hasn't existed in a number of years. Permission to swag out? Permission denied. You know what you did. Okay. I really have nothing left to do. So I'm just seeing if there's any Nax Ramus, you know, just any dead content that people need numbers for in my guild. Play another game? I don't know what I would play. And I don't... There's nothing, do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I would want to play on stream, at the very least. Editing stream? I'm not editing today. I need to cool down. I'm on some kind of mental cooldown. Harry Potter? Let me just fire that up. Let me just fire up my BitTorrent real quick. Rev up those fryers. Not even worth torrenting. Oh, I know. I've seen the game. It looks so mid. It looks so mid. All my peons hate Rowling. I've played enough mid games for a lifetime. I'm so sick of gaming. Like, bad games. What's your take on Hogwarts Legacy being associated with anti-trans, or do you not care? I mean, like, just objectively speaking, if you buy the game, your money is going to someone who is using those funds to further a really horrible state in the country I live in. Just objectively, that is what is going to happen. Because the devs have been paid, right? So the money is going to go to who else do you think, right? And she uses that money to fund legislation that is anti-trans, objectively speaking. Like, these are just the facts, right? So, yes, purchasing the game funds a transphobe and her tirade to eradicate people like me. Just objectively speaking. But like, yeah, like, like, yeah, I listen, my thing is like, yeah, I don't think it's difficult to just avoid a mid game, or at the very least just pirate it. If you really want to play it, it's so easy to pirate stuff. If you go on J.K. Rowling's Twitter right now, I promise you, she's obsessed. She is obsessed with being transphobic. It is like her whole Twitter, every tweet is some hateful shit. It's like rent free. It's like so unreal how obsessed she is, how she doesn't speak about anything else. She speaks about nothing else. She's truly a deranged evil woman. Yeah, it's like her whole personality is like, I'm hateful. It sucks. But it is what it is. Like, what can you do? You can not buy the game, I guess, but... what are you gonna do? We have all seen it. We all know. We have all seen celebrities get caught up in this like alt-right space where these incredibly privileged rich people suddenly are victims. And I think a lot of people, they really resonate with being a victim, and it makes them feel good to kind of be in a crowd where it's like, we're all victims of this thing. Cool, I have like a kind of like gang and I got support and stuff, and like a lot of like shitty people get caught up in the camaraderie of like associating with other shitty people. We've all seen it. There are so many celebrities who like I'm sure you are like disappointed with because of the way that they've gone with like, you know, just being anti-woke. You know what I mean? Like, these people have brainworms. They just have brainworms. Yeah, like Kanye, J.K. Rowling, like all these people who have been revered for their art at some point, but, you know, fundamentally, they're just not very nice people. It is what it is. Welcome to the real world. There are so many not nice people who will use their hard-earned money to try and make life worse for the people they hate because they are hateful people. What can you do? What can you do? To what extent should you separate the art from the artist? So for me, Kanye got some bangers, and I'm gonna still listen to them. And if a Kanye song comes on, But we all know, like, we're not fucking with him anymore, and I'm not going to give any more money to someone like Kanye. In the same way that, like, if you fuck with Harry Potter and you have all the books and whatever, it's like, cool. You can still have all that stuff. It's like when you start spending, for me personally, I think that if you know, because now we know, it's now that you know, are you going to keep funding them? Are you going to keep giving this bad person money? You don't need to throw out your old Harry Potter, you know, you don't need to throw shit out that you've already bought. It's about what are you doing going forward. So for me, you know, I had all the Harry Potter books and stuff. I'm not going to buy anything else, obviously. And I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to buy cringe wizard game. I wasn't going to buy the cringe wizard game because it just looks like a shitty game. That's my truth. But even if it wasn't, if it was a good game, then it's like, okay, well, I'm still not going to play it because she's a transphobe and she's actively, it's like me, if I buy the Harry Potter game, I may as well give my money to a transphobic politician and say, hey, take my rights away, use this to make my life harder, please. And what do you get in return? A shitty game. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. There's always nuance to these things. And it's not as simple as if you buy a wizard game, you are a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. I don't judge someone for buying a wizard game in that way. Because, you know, some people don't know. Some people don't understand. It's whatever. Like, what can you do? Well, that's just me. You know? That's just me.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
Hey, Brad, thanks for the Prime. Imagine not knowing all that shit. Must be so nice. I've had so many people in my chat be like, why are you talking shit on J.K. Rowling? I'll be like, go to her Twitter. They will go to her Twitter and come back within minutes like, holy fuck. I had no idea she was this unhinged. Like, some people just don't know the extent of, like, what she's doing. But yeah, the TLDR is people like J.K. Rowling, who are just openly transphobic, are making life harder for people like me, and they are seeking to eradicate people like me. And I know it sounds like really extreme, but that is what they're trying to do. It's not enough for them like, oh, we don't want trans children to transition, even though it's none of their business, and every trans person you speak to has known since they were a kid. I knew since it was one of the first cognitive thoughts I had was, why am I not like these other girls? Because I am a girl, but why am I not like these other girls? It's not something that you're like tricked into thinking. You just are, and you always know it. But it's not enough for her, you know, it's not enough for these people to be like, oh, kids can't do this. It's like, okay, but now we've seen in the US, these transphobes, they've gone a step further, as we always said they would, because it's not just the kids. They're not doing it to save the kids. It's like, they don't want anyone to be able to transition, period. And they want the people who are already happily transitioned to detransition, which is absolutely insane. What's that endgame? Trans people can't take proper treatment. What does that solve? It solves that a group of humans that she has decided is less, not deserving of life, should not live. Like, what do you want? What else do you want me to say? Oh, you guys are saying a lot of stuff. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to keep up. Chago Burr. Do you follow Blair White? No. Are you kidding me? Blair White is one of the evil trans people. We don't fuck with Blair White. We don't claim her. Gross. Blair White is a pick-me sellout. She would step over the corpses of many trans people for any reason. She's disgusting. Who is Blair White? Blair White is like a transphobic trans person. You know, like, they exist. You know, it's rules for you, but not for me. I'm one of the good ones.
You've got mail.
Yeah, she's on that right-wing grift. I mean, dude, if I had no talent and I wanted to, you know, let's think about this. If I had no talent and no creativity but I really wanted to be an influencer and I'm trans, the easiest thing to do is to be a right-wing pundit. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, I'm one of you. You hate me, but I'm one of you, so you'll use me as a look. We're not actually transphobic because we have trans people on our side. But it's like, no, yeah, she's a pick-me. It's cringe. What's this dress? This dress is, you guys know Keandre on Twitter? This is one of her old dresses that she gave me because she grew out of it. And it fits me.
Transgender
Yay.
pride. Trans gamers rise up. Transgender pride.
There are a lot of detransitioners though. Yeah, people detransition. It happens. The problem isn't the thing with detransitioners is the problem isn't the process that they've gone through. Do you know what I mean? It was they were never trans to begin with. So it wasn't a prescription issue like, oh, you know, some detransitioners like, oh, I can't believe they let me take hormones and blah, blah, blah. And you just think, I have just gone through the system of doing this. It took me 3 years and so many papers and so many interviews and so blah, 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 blah. It's like, how could you not know? It's not like you didn't know what you were signing up for. And it sucks that happens. It sucks that you transitioned and found out that you weren't trans. But that wasn't an issue of like the HRT or whatever happened, you know, like it's not you know, it didn't work for you because you're not trans. Duh, no shit. But that doesn't, it's when detransitioners are like, well, I detransitioned, so no one else should get to transition. And it's like, no, but you weren't trans. You transitioned, but you weren't trans, and that was a diagnosis error. But it wasn't a prescriptive error, you know what I mean? Like, where people went from there wasn't an error because they thought you were trans. Like, that was the diagnosis you got. And then, like, most people who detransition retransition anyway. It's a very small outlier who detransition and stick with it. And a lot of people detransition for, like, reasons like non-acceptance, you know? Like, life was easier when I wasn't out as trans. Fuck it. We'll just go back. Because they don't have the support they need. Or the financial they need. You'll notice that with these trans issues on Twitter, you know, when these right-wing people are talking about trans stuff, it's never trans people. No one ever talks to actual trans people. You notice that? You need to be careful with kids. The thing with trans kids is, again, the right is trying to trick you into believing things are a way that they're not. They're trying to trick you into being like, oh, you're allowed to castrate your child if they're trans. No. It's not allowed. It's not allowed to happen legally. You can't do anything medically before 18. You can have puberty blockers, which are fully reversible. But, like, there isn't this, like, big... it's just... Where do I even begin with this stupid shit? Yeah, children do stupid shit. But kids who are, like, trans and are consistently saying they're trans to a point, and then it's like, go on puberty blockers, they're still gonna be trans, right? It's easy to take the moral high ground, yeah, against a child. How do you reverse puberty blockers? Well, that's the fucking... So the thing about puberty blockers are, they were a medicine created not for any trans reason. They were created for a whole plethora of needs, pediatric needs, right? I have known so many people when I was growing up who were on puberty blockers, and not one of them was trans, but they were on puberty blockers for one reason or another. I know at least 3 or 4 people when I was growing up. Puberty blockers are fully reversible. You just stop taking them and puberty starts. That's the whole point. And it's very interesting that, you know, all these transphobic people who want to talk about puberty blockers and they want to get puberty blockers banned, the majority of people who are taking puberty blockers are not trans children. And if you take away puberty blockers, you're gonna affect all these kids. What's the reason they were on them? I don't know. It wasn't my place to ask. I knew one girl was on puberty blockers because she had precocious... Is it called precocious puberty? She started, like, her periods when she was, like, 7 or 8. And so she got put on puberty blockers to kind of, like, delay that shit. Because, like, come on. What 8-year-old wants that? Yeah, you have to go through puberty at the right time, otherwise your body gets, like, fucked up. Yeah, people love to play devil's advocate with not really knowing what the fuck they're talking about. And there are so many bad faith devil's advocate players. No, I don't think... Wow, thank you for 69 copper. I don't think these people who are against trans people don't know this. I think they just don't, you know, they don't care because, you know, their end game is no trans people exist. That's the end game. That's the end game for these people. It's whatever. I mean, it's not whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. I think, so here's the thing, right? And I don't know if I'm just like, I feel like when I see an unhinged, transphobic, Republican, crazy Twitter person, like, what's her name? Marjorie something, or like Candace Owens, or like these completely crazy people on Twitter. When I see a tweet from these people, I know that they are unhinged, fucking weirdos who have never said anything that makes sense in their life. And so it's really shocking to me that they actually get an audience, because to me, I feel like I feel like I'm going crazy because, like, do you guys feel this? Like, you read one thing these people say and you're like, whoa, that person's insane. But then, like, a boomer reads what they say and it resonates and you just think, like, how fucking stupid are you to get tricked by such an idiot? Such a fucking moron. What's an example? Okay, I actually tweeted one today on my other account. There was someone who responded to Elon because Elon said some shit about, like, it's polite to not use pronouns. And she responded, yes, Elon, that's why there are no pronouns in the Bible or the Constitution. These pronouns are New Age bullshit I will never subscribe to. First of all, I is a pronoun. Second of all, the first word of the Constitution is a pronoun. We, the people. Second, the Bible is full of pronouns, objectively. God is very specific about his pronouns. They are capitalized because God feels his pronouns are so important. It's not him, it's capital H-I-M. It's I am that I am. I am Elohim, I am that I am. You know what I mean? Who should I say? Moses says to the burning bush, who should I say that has sent me? Say that I am that I am. You know? These people have never picked up the Bible in their fucking life. But I think they know that because... yeah. I just realized what Lady Gaga meant when she said capital H-I-M. Yeah. She's saying it doesn't matter if you have a gay lover or you love God. We're all, you know, we're all in it together. The thing that turned me away from being a Christian was reading the Bible. Because I was reading it and I'd be like, yo, this God guy kind of sussy. Kind of sussy. Have I spoke to Adam recently? Yeah, he was in chat earlier. I spoke to him yesterday. I grew up going to this church, and the church had a very clear divide of poor people and rich people with no in-between. And I remember hanging out with these rich people in their big houses. And I remember one time I was sitting next to this girl and she was going through a Chanel catalog, deciding what she wanted her dad to buy her. And I remember in that moment suddenly realizing that I hated her with like all my being. And I hated everyone that I was around. Like it was like one of those moments where I just suddenly was like, where the fuck am I? How am I here with these horrible people? And it was like the second strike, because the first strike I remember was that like she broke her phone on purpose to get an upgrade, and then not understanding that like I remember like, oh, so you know like you know like, where's your car? And I'm like, what do you mean where's my car? Like, I don't have a car. I'm 17 years old. That's not how things work. And they were like, just get your parents to buy you one. Bitch. Are you serious? Just get your parents to buy you one. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Was she your friend? Was. Yeah, we were like 17 at this time. Gross. Her house was so fucking big. Her house was so huge, dude. Damn, we got kind of political on this stream. Oh well. I just received word back from my guildmaster that he's not making a Nax Ramus. Nax is closed. More like politics. I just always hate talking about politics because, like, it feels like in the last, like, 5 years, politics has become less about dealing with real issues. And suddenly it seems to be, are you a transphobe or are you not? I don't understand how, like, trans people have become, like, the focus point of, like, every political thing. The planet is dying, Cloud. You know what I mean? Me taking estrogen is not affecting your life in any way. It's the culture war. The people at the top be sowing these seeds of chaos so that the idiots like us are left dealing with these stupid conversations so that the real issues aren't addressed. Like, hey, we should probably tax these fucking billionaire creep people. The letter to Elon sounded sarcastic to me. Go see her Twitter. You will quickly realize it is not. It is not. They are just that stupid. I don't know. I have no answers. It's quite doomed. I wouldn't say I'm a doomer, but it's quite doomed. And
My Flash finally came in the other day and I love him so much.
Hey,
I'm
cool.
sorry it's caused you so much pain. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for always providing excellent content.
Thank you, thank you. That's all I want to do. I want to fuck off to the woods. Either the woods forever, just have a nice little humble cabin in the woods, and I stream and I make videos in the middle of nowhere and no one fucking bothers me and I'm not involved. I'm off the grid. I want to do that, or I want to live at the foot of like a mountain, or at least close proximity to a mountain, so that I can go snowboarding.
Less than 3.
Wow, real bubble man in my chat. Oh yeah, and the Hogwarts Legacy thing, do you know what the crazy part about that whole thing is? The owner of that studio used to be an alt-right YouTuber. This guy is like a fundamental racist guy. It's not even just about trans people. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that whole thing. Yeah, the owner of the studio is unhinged. Unhinged. That's why the plot is kind of how it is, I suspect. It's just a couple of bad apples, you guys. It's just a couple of bad apples. Before any of you spread that, I double check that info. You guys have no need to double check that info. I know that info. I mean, you can go check it, obviously. Blizzard isn't exactly clean. Yeah, I know, you're right. No, I'm a huge hypocrite, 100%. I'm playing Blizzard game, and we all know what happened there. The only difference to me is that, like, what do you want me to do about it? I've already made this my fucking job. Like, I'm a victim here too. It's not my fault that, like, I put my whole soul into this, and the people that made it turn out to be rapists and stuff. Like, that's a different scenario. But I do appreciate the hypocritical nature of that. 100%. 100%. If it makes you feel better, I don't pay money to play this game. I have my subscription is comped. If that makes you feel better. You can always change your job to align with your morals. Yeah, content creation is so easy to just pivot to do something else. The content I make has no bearing on what these bad people at Blizzard have done. You know what I mean? Just change your job. Just figure it out. Just do it different. And and live in like poverty until you figure it out again. Just change your job. Just move. It's just so easy. Do you guys remember the like 5 years I spent in content limbo from between League of Legends and World of Warcraft, where like I was just objectively floundering as a content creator, all this amazing potential inside me with no outlet for it? You want me to do that again when I could just be succeeding as a good person? Come on. I quit League of Legends, and this was at a time where people didn't
Me fans are stupid pigs.
quit League of Legends. This was back at a time when like
Me
when
fans are stupid
I
pigs.
quit League of Legends, Sky Williams made a video on me calling me a bad person, and he really drummed. Of course, we now know Sky Williams is a complete unhinged sociopath, fucking scammer, cunt weirdo. And I had always been saying this, by the way. I had been fuck Sky Williams since day one. I had been telling you this. No one wanted to listen, but I had been telling you Sky Williams is scum. Anyway, when I quit League of Legends, Sky Williams came for me because he thought, she's quitting, I can steal that audience. And he fucking came in with this nasty video where he painted me out to be this horrible person who hated my fans and hated my viewers and was not grateful for the position that I was in. And it really wasn't that fucking deep. I just didn't want to play League of Legends anymore because I'd burnt out, and I knew in my heart that I could do so much more, as evidenced by what I would then go on to do. But Sky Williams, you know, wanted to be an unhinged cunt, and he really affected my mental for a number of years. You clapped back? No, you didn't clap back against Sky Williams back then. It wasn't an option. It was known that you don't do that because you just don't do that. That's why we have the, when you subscribe, that's why sometimes it goes, my fans are stupid pigs. That was like me joking about like, yeah, I hate my fans. Sky Williams had manipulated himself into a position where everyone thought he was this amazing guy, and it just wasn't the case, and so many people knew it. But how do you approach telling people that? Thankfully, it all came to light years later anyway. But yeah. What happened to that guy? He did a Richard situation. He scammed a load of people for a load of money and got exposed for it. And it's even worse than you could possibly know. Even with all the things that were public about Sky, there are so many other things that will never come to light. That's why you stopped talking. That's why you stopped hearing about him. That guy caused me so much, intentionally caused me so much mental anguish. And I remember he messaged, when I quit League of Legends, he messaged my in real life friends who are completely uninvolved of anything online, right? Like, they're just my friends. He messaged so many of my friends to tell them I had quit League of Legends and that I was a bad person. And they were like, fuck off, cunt. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck are you? Why do I care? She quit League of Legends. Yeah, what a freaking weirdo. What an unhinged piece of shit. But yeah, so I spent a lot of time in content limbo, and then WoW Classic came, and... well, in the next video, I do a whole thing going over that, so you'll know.
Me fans are stupid.
Hey, Aries, Hunty, thank you. So yeah, even when you're a content creator, it's not just do something else, because even when I wanted to quit the game that I was playing and do something else, there are factors that in play that you can't possibly predict or fathom. When I quit League of Legends, I didn't think that another YouTuber would use that as like an unhinged in for him to try and poach my viewers. I just didn't, because to me, obviously complete rational thought was, I quit the game, people are going to be unhappy, but they'll probably still want to watch my content what I make. But it did not go that way. It goes that way now when people quit. Like, I had to walk so these other quitters could run, you know? I had to pave the way. I had to die for everyone's sins. I had to be called a bad person and a piece of shit and all this stuff because I just didn't want to play League of Legends anymore. And it's completely insane to think about it. I had to live through that. I had to live through this insane reality where, like, everyone thought I was a bad person for nothing else than I had just stopped making League of Legends videos.
You've got mail.
Hey, Gummy Berry, thanks for the Prime. Wasn't there a whole thing with creators in League of Legends where basically gatekeeping the top bigs? I think you might be referring to there used to be... And by the way, I still sometimes get wind or like a tweet saying like, hey, weren't you the person that did this? And for the record, what I'm about to tell you, I wasn't involved in, but I don't think it was necessarily wrong. But I'm gonna get into it anyway. So back in the day, before r/League of Legends became the fucking Third Reich that it is now, where no one can post anything and the mods are just fucking like power tripping, like r/League of Legends used to be a place where content creators could come up. That's not the case anymore because the subreddit has decided that we don't want content creators, or at least the moderators have decided that.
You've got mail.
But back in the day, there used to be a Skype call with a lot of League content creators. And when they would post a new video, they would obviously link it on Reddit, and then everyone in the group would upvote it so that it would get the most traction. And they would also downvote other posts so that that one would rise. Do I think this is wrong?
Well,
Hat Guy, thank you.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Do I think it was wrong?
Sorry to hear about your recent troubles. Looking forward to your future videos.
Thank you. Do I think it was wrong? In my opinion, no. I don't think that was wrong at all. It's just business. And those people that got their shitty posts downvoted were never going to get to the front page anyway. Have you ever been on r/new on League of Legends? It's just people talking the most bollocks you've ever read. It's always stuff like, my jungler fed my last game and I'm mad about it. It's just people complaining about their like individual games. It's never like something that's actually worth the community reading, right? So when this came out and they were like, and League content creators were downvoting other posts so theirs could rise to the top. And everyone was like, oh, that's bad. But it's like, no, it really wasn't like, it wasn't like it wasn't like small content creators were being downvoted so the big ones could stay in power. It was like, my jungler just fed my game and I'm mad. That post got downvoted so that Brafresco's AP Timo video could rise to the top, or whatever it was. Again, I was completely uninvolved. I wasn't even in the Skype call because I didn't need Reddit. I don't need Reddit. I had always been a very adamant believer of, you do not want the r/League of Legends community as your core audience. Disgusting. You don't want that. So I never posted my content on the subreddit to begin with. Isn't that just like networking? Yeah, it's just networking. And I know that you can say like, oh, Reddit, but Reddit has rules about like upvote brigading content. I don't give a fuck about the Reddit terms of service. Do you think I care? I don't care about upvoting, brigading. I don't care about downvote brigading. I don't care about karma. I don't care about none of that shit because it's not real. It's for fools. It's stupid. Who cares? It's real to me, damn it. You can say they were breaking Reddit terms of service, and I'll say, yeah, true, but so what? Who cares? If you shoot a pedophile dead in the street, you broke the law, but were you wrong? You know what I mean? It's like that situation. Yeah, it was against the rules, but were you wrong? Not really. It's just, that's real life terms of service, though. You can't just do that. What's an incompetent opinion on pedophilia? Damn, we found the pedophile. What's up, dude? Is this really the conversation you want to have? This is the nuanced conversation you're looking to have? I can direct you to other channels who would love to hear this. I think Destiny would love to hear this. There are so many people that would love to hear this, I'm sure. Couldn't be me. Damn. Anyway, let's get off that topic because I just know that some of you are just going to be absolutely fucking weirdos about that. Hi, Adam. Adam, I kiss you.
Yeah.
Adam, I kiss you. Adam's my boyfriend, chap. He's not really. He wishes. Does he know that? No, I'm single. I'm single. Not really looking. Listen, my view is that I have already set the bar really high for the way I can treat myself. So, yeah. Also, I'm attracted to people that look like goblins.
Thank you for the quality content. 3.
My taste in women is top tier, but my taste in men is The track record is really abysmal, you guys. It's so bad. You have no idea how low I shoot and still miss. It's unreal. It's depressing. It's okay. I've got World of Warcraft, and I've got you guys, and I've got food, and weed, and what else do you need? The risk reward of falling in love is not worth the gamble. I have found it is not worth the gamble ever.
It's popping.
Ganguro Buster, thank you. That shit is a drug. That shit is a drug, and your body struggles to like do without it. Hey, congrats on 48 hours no nicotine, Adam. That's actually huge. That's really cool. My top is cute. It's a dress. Yeah, I haven't even... I T-posed for you. No, that's pizza. And then that plate on the floor is from yesterday that I haven't cleaned up. Eyes up here, though, boys. We don't need to look at the floor. What toppings? Pepperoni and bell peppers. Fuck, my neck is hurting. Do you not want a boyfriend? I'm not looking for anything. If it happens, it happens, and that's the kind of the way that I've always treated it. Like, if love happens, it will just happen. Do you fuck with Smosh? I fuck with Smosh as a concept, like a, do you know what I mean? Like the old Smosh. Shut up! You know, that Smosh. Yeah, I'm not trying to do any dating apps or anything. And you know why? And I actually blame you. I have found that I no longer... How do I explain? I need to explain this in a very careful way so I don't come across as a bitch. I receive so many messages that are complimentary of me across like all things, not just like my looks, but you know, like everything, right? I receive compliments for like everything so frequently that my brain tunes it out. Someone will send me a huge paragraph on Twitter and I'll look at it and be like, oh, it's another one of these. How fucked up is that? But it's just like, it's just got, and like whispers in game. My brain auto filters whispers that I get in game because I get them so much and I'm like so overexposed to it. Hey Stefan, thank you.
Just saw Asmon's reaction to your video. This is not much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you so much. And I'm not saying this for all the support that I'm getting in this thing. I'm just saying, you know, people who are trying to compliment me in that way, you know, they're trying to get to know me like that, and it's very obvious, and I'm like, I'm so bored of that even being a thing that I've realized if I joined a dating app, which I have done before, and got all these messages, and I'm like, I can't even bring myself to reply to these people because like, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, Mazable, thank you for the prime. When I got Tinder, I signed up for Tinder one time because it came free with 1 month Tinder Gold. And I signed up for it, and Tinder Gold lets you see who has liked you. And I signed up for it, and I went to bed. And then the next day, Adam, solo male in chat, said, so how many likes do you have? And I said, oh, just over 100. And he thought I was lying. He thought it was like a joke because he was like, I never get any likes. And I'm like, I'm not pedo bait. I just look young. I don't intentionally try. Like, I'm not doing some fucking Belle Delphine type fucking agagago shit. Come on. Do you know how often people DM me like, are you an age player? And I'm like, you know what I mean? Report them. It's not like that. But that is also another reason why I don't want to date. Because I seem to attract nefarious people because of the way I look. And I'm not trying to, you know, it's such a disaster. I didn't choose to look 16 even though I'm 30. I didn't choose it. Once I get some fat titties, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm 30 this year. No shot, I swear to God. I swear to God. Are you gonna get implants? No, they're gonna grow themselves. These things that I'm taking here will make me grow boob. One simple trick. Incoming G-cup. If my boobs are big, I will not be happy though. I really don't want to have like anything over like a C cup. Can you lactate? They will have the capacity to lactate. Yes, they are boobs. Every single human has the capacity to lactate, regardless of your chromosome setup. Regardless of your build, every human can lactate. Can you squirt? Adam! Do it fart. Gripping and hugging. Do it grip the meat. It's so shocking that like education is so poor that like it's a surprise to so many of you that like anyone can lactate. That's like, wow. Wow. I thought you guys were smart. How long are you on HRT? Like 16 days? Have you, most of us are American, have you seen our schools? I know more than a handful of Americans in real life who cannot tell the time on a clock face. And they can't do 24-hour clock. Yeah, your education is suffering, I fear. And these people aren't even stupid. They just got done wrong. 24 is a lot of numbers. Hey, Leffen's visa, thanks. Who needs education when God's plan? True. God's plan. I don't know what to tell you. My nipples have no holes. They do. They do. You just can't see them. But they do.
You've got mail.
Hey, Light of Light. Thanks for the prime. Hey, D-Zone. Thanks for the prime. I'm going to take a 1-minute break here to run to the kitchen and fill my bottle up. So, be right back, everyone. Thanks very much for watching. And I will be 1 minute. Take a break. You should get a drink as well, okay? I'll be right back. And we do this. Where's the webcam? Let me turn that off. Boom. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. You guys, do you guys, some of you might remember. Anyone remember Poop Steve 420? Montage parody legend. YouTube superstar. Poop Steve 420. Well, anyway. One sec. Okay, I'm just grabbing this image. So he now has a child. I don't know how old the child is. I think they're like 2. And Steve ordered one of my plushies. And you know my plushie comes with the detachable hood? Well, his kid can wear the hood. Can you see that? Isn't that so cute? Isn't that so adorable? He looks like a gnome child from RuneScape. That's so cute. You've got to recruit these rogues when they're young. Okay. I really have nothing in game to do here. I really have nothing else to do. Farm Timeless Protodrake. Yeah, we'll farm that. It's totally farmable. Actually, let me see when the last spawn was. We have no info. Okay. Am I double jointed? Yeah, I can turn my arm like all the way around. All the way around. When I was a kid, I used to be, because I used to do gymnastics, I used to be able to do this with my arm and then I could pull it up to my face and lick my elbow. And that was how I won a bet with my dad for like 400 pounds. Pretty cool. There's already someone here. See, this person's trying to camp too. Kill them? A warrior? When I'm in PvP spec? PvE spec? Yeah, someone's already in my spot. I'm not going to take their spot. Not while I'm streaming and they can see me do it. Any other time, I'd be stealth behind him. What did I do with the cash? Which cash? Sorry, was there a conversation in chat that I missed? Cheeky Hades run? Potentially. Let me ruminate on that. Oh, the money from my dad. I bought a GameCube and a phone. And then because my little brother didn't have one, they ended up buying him one anyway.
You got mail.
I used to like clean neighbors' cars and stuff for money. And then, can you just share the console? Yeah, but like also, it's mine. There was so many times when I was a kid where I would gain money to do stuff through my own means, and then I would buy something, and then my brother would be sad that he didn't have things, so my parents would just buy him it anyway. That happened with GameCube, and that happened with was it DS? Which DS was it? There was something. Oh, there was something. I think it was a DS Lite. It was a DS Lite. I bought DS Lite because at that time I had a job. Was I a good older sibling or was you mean? I think I was probably kind of mean when I was a kid.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
Ultra Giga Chatter, thank you for the Prime. Yeah, I was probably mean as a kid. We started getting along when we hit like 13, you know, like 12, 13. Because then we would just play like RuneScape together or play like World of Warcraft. But when we were kids, yeah, I was definitely mean. I remember one time when I was a kid, my brother got not hit by a car, but he was on a bike and the bike got hit by a car, and I think my brother like twisted his leg or something. He didn't even break a bone, but I remember in that moment being like, holy fuck, like people can just die at any time, and I made more of an effort to not be a bitch to my little brother. But also we were kids, and kids are mean, and like when you live with like, you know, living with anyone is a challenge. Yeah, I was no angel, that's for damn sure. Okay, well, this stream has gone on for nearly 4 hours, and I think I'm at my limit here. I've run out of things to do. There's nothing else I can think that I kind of have the motivation to do on stream. I'm a 4-hour Andy, yeah, for sure. I'm not like these other streamers. I can't do the 12-hour streams. I can't do the 9-hour stream. Are you going to stream more often? I'm certainly going to try. This is a big number, and I would like to, you know, keep as many of you around as possible. It's about time I made some damn money doing this thing, huh? Don't you guys think? Hey, Chili Bean, thanks. Vinland, why did you send me an invite to the Hand of Lauder on Discord? What was that? What was the intention with that? That I would join it? And then what? What was your end game? Hey, PhD Beef, thank you for gifting a sub. How did Vinland get one? How did Vinland sneak one? Are you trying to poach me back into Hand of Lordaeron? I'm in. I'm in, let's get it. No, I'm pretty sure the GM of Hand of Lordaeron dislikes me heavily. Because I used to speak out about the way he did loot and the way he did everything. Hey, Cookie, thank you for the prime. I shouldn't talk shit on such a big platform, huh?
You've got mail.
Proxy, thank you. You need React content? Yeah, I guess I need to start doing React content, huh? Sorry, it's just, for so long I've been the one who makes the content that I don't know how to do the side of this business where you're not the one making it.
You've got mail.
React to the React. The only reason I haven't reacted to the Asmongold React of my scam thing is that I have been living the reality of the scam for a year, and it's been all I can think of for a year. So I'm not trying to keep having it at the forefront of my brain. I'm ready to move past it now. It was so bad. I mean, and it's still bad because, like, I was... In England, the tax deadlines are October for by postage, January of the next year if you do it online. And I was trying to pay all my tax, like, get it cleared. And, you know, I was like, every month I'm saying to Richard, hey, dude, like, October's coming up. I need to pay my taxes. You got to pay me. October comes and goes. He hasn't paid me. I'm like, fuck you, dude. You haven't paid me. I have to pay taxes. Like, you got to pay me. And then the day before I have to pay my taxes, I'm like, really? Fuck you, dude. I need to pay taxes. You haven't paid me. And also have to pay rent, because my rent, they take it up front for X amount of months. And also my energy bill tripled in the UK because of the Ukraine crisis, and you know how the energy companies have somehow turned that into making hella profit, but still it costs 3 times as much for us to get the service. I don't even use gas.
Fans are stupid pigs.
But my energy bill still tripled. How does that make sense?
Me fans are stupid pigs.
So every month I would communicate my money issues to Richard, like, hey dude, don't know if you know this about my country, my energy bill has tripled. You need to pay me, fuck you. Hey Hacked, Guz plays in Game Girl C, thank you. Yeah, oh man. It was rough. And if it wasn't for this cash injection that I'm gonna receive in like I think Twitch pay me next month for this. So it'll be next... What's the date today? So on March the 15th is when I will receive this. Yeah, like, dude. I had to live. The sacrifices I have made to not run out of money. I don't even want to get into it. Fuck Richard, dude. Fuck that guy for life. There was a point where my mum was coming up. She was driving up to my place with just like food to put in my freezer. Because like, you know, it's not even that like I've been bad with my money and my money has run out. I'm always so careful with my money. And even in, $40,000 is a lot to like be owed and go without when you need it. You know? I can make 40,000 last like 3 years. I live a very humble lifestyle. I don't have a lot of stuff that I spend money on, you know? Oh, dude, here's the thing. About my energy tripling, I know that it's not the problem of Ukraine. It's not Ukraine's problem and fault that this has happened. It's not, you know, at the end of the day, my personal tinfoil hat conspiracy is that these cunts make way too much money, even when they're tripling my bill. How are you reporting billions and billions of dollars of profit, but everyone is suffering so much who pays for your service? I just don't... Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up. It's not... I know it's not Ukraine's fault. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. Never in my life have I been, like, damn Ukraine for being invaded on. Like, just victim blaming. And it's not just that, but there are, you know, innocent people in Russia who don't want this shit to be going on. You know, they're a victim too. The capture card I bought for my Nintendo 64, or sorry, no, the EverDrive that I bought for my Nintendo 64, which lets me, you know, put all these games onto one single cartridge. This thing here. It's called an EverDrive. It's got a SD card that goes in here. I put all the ROMs, so I have every single Nintendo 64 ROM ever released. Every single game is on here, including ROM hacks, whatever. The person who makes this is from Russia, and I know that because of the war, you know, this person has been fucked over. It's not their fault. They're just some nerd who wants to make Nintendo 64 cool shit. Right. My hands look so soft. Yeah, they feel so soft. I have left Dota ranked games though because Russians on my team have communicated to me in English that they like support
You got mail.
support, you know, their right to invade or whatever. You gonna tell that to your 5 player? I've had like Russian people on mic be like, your mother put her in the war gulag, your mother death next month. Like saying like stuff like that and like talking about just like crazy shit like that. Very diplomatic. Yeah, so I have been in Dota games where like Russia people have expressed anti-Ukraine thoughts, and I was like, I'm willing to take the hit to my behavior score.
It's popping.
Hey Trantar, thank you.
It's murder.
Who's my favorite Dota hero? Witch Doctor or Jakiro, probably. I like to play Witch Doctor. I like to play, yeah, Witch Doctor, Jakiro, Lich. And I like to play Sand King. Support person? Yeah, I'm the fucking support carry. You know what I mean? Like, I'ma set it up for you. Every time I'ma hook you up. Love to stack camps. Love to pull wave. It was very annoying climbing though, because when you're in Pislow and you pull wave, a lot of people don't understand that as a mechanic and think that you fucked their wave because they don't understand how to, like, you know what I mean? No, I never played Heroes of New Earth, but I did go to the S2 studios where they made that game. I got a whole tour. Okay. On that note, I'm heading out. It's been a pleasure to stream for you. And just know that on Friday, I have a 10-man Old War. And then Saturday, Sunday is 25. So this weekend, I will be raiding for you live on Twitch. So come through, okay? But other than that, I probably won't stream tomorrow. I will just wait for Friday. So I'm going to do a 24-hour no stream. And then I will go live sometime on Friday. Okay? It has been a great time hanging out. Thank you all for your generosity and lovely conversation. And yeah, I will see you when I see you. Should we... Let me see who is streaming that we could give a little host to. That could be quite kawaii. My following page is not loading. What the hell? It's really not loading. What the hell? Why is it not loading? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I am going to host another Paquito victim. I'm going to host Ross. He was also scammed by Richard several years ago. So he is deserving of your support. Thanks very much, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.